Like on a junket in a real life, for your nice kind of grand. Fuck shut away your like position, slam it within your wall just like collision. You ever fuck with a train man killer? Or a yard man killer? Turn up on the back of stuff in the pillar. Turn on me that. My line at the bottom is tight, and it's over my line. And you really let me die, cause you're all right. I'm gonna go in and fight, she ain't shy. She been free, baby, let's ride. At the bottom is tight, it's over my line. She obsessed with me, no right. It's lying, it's right, it's in fire.
This fucking shit fucked over the way.
She know she can't fight that. She want this man come deal with her, cause you know her pockets that she like that, yeah. Stiff cocky cause she need that. She see the gunman, she want pay for that. Calling her, she notice cause she love that, yeah. Hard pockets cause she like that, yeah. Stiff cocky cause she need that. She see the gunman, she want pay for that. Calling her, she notice cause she love that. In her belly that she looking up. Sink it deep as she a coming up. Tell your bump and look flat like tomato. She been up in ice and in a double up. And them the thing them a move out, yeah. Gucci, Dior, got no money enough. Expensive, so you love it touch. Yeah, you know the fuck, I'm in know a long time. But pretty little freak and then I no pride. The bad for real, I probably know this. Them my pennies, I make your skin out like a clothespin. They get anything you want, and you know this. When you perform like that, I make the pole stiff. I saw your title when you cocky and choke it. Like a sound of my heart, and I'm not joking, God. Slap it in the palm print. Make sure it like pipe and it's on it. Them know me sharp like knife, I beg your pardon. Anyway, me go girl run the pussy darling. Palm it. Stop it nice, we no do talking. We make you like kite and you know mine. Late night and
Erica, we on my time. We're not on your time. We're on my time. You know what I'm saying? Alright. We're not on all the time. We're on my time. When I reach here, I reach. Thank you. Whoever concern Miss Dokie, whoever concern Miss Dokie, please inform she quick, please. Please, if it's she friend, inform she immediately, please. You hear what I'm saying? If that's all your friend, inform she immediately. You hear what I'm telling you, eh? She have one more in she. She have one more in she. And alright, eh? Alright. Anyways, I had something to discuss, right? Matter of fact, we go start the confessions by me. We go start the confessions by me, right? So let me get it started now, boy. The usual. Welcome to the DAPPA Talks live, right? More life, more love, more everything. This is real, this is raw. You understand what we're saying? Right? Boom again. I don't know who J-Boss Philly is. I don't know who J-Boss is a boss of. But all inform J-Boss that he's not a boss here. right? Let J-Boss know he's not our boss here. Wherever he think he's our boss, is not here. You hear what I'm saying? Because I feel like he getting it confused now, boy. Wherever or whoever he's the boss of, let him find his little pissing tail and boss them. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Find your little pissing tail in your bed. You understand what I'm saying? Because I realize like you come here on big people time and you're not understanding how big people function now, boy. Right? And like I realize you don't know how big people function now, boy. So correct yourself before you had to get corrected. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Let me start the raw confessions by me now. Let me start the raw confessions by me. Well, the boy went to a little party over the weekend, a little event, you know, big up on team family. We told all we'd be in the sun kiss. We was in the sun kiss. Big up all the fans, big up all the supporters, all the hails, all the pictures, all them kind of niceties. When we go in them events, we just go out there to enjoy ourselves, right? When we go to these events, we just go to these events to enjoy ourselves. If you see we stand up in whatever section we stand up in, we there to enjoy ourselves in whatever capacity you see we in. I realize all you losing it now, boy. I realize like all you getting too comfortable now, boy, dog, boy. Right? I realize like all you seeing men doing things on social media and feel men is normal social media kind of fellas now, boy. I feel like all you getting it caught up now, boy, dog, boy. Right? I feel like all you getting it caught up now, boy, dog, boy. So as a man thing, going on in the party, we chilling, we rocking thing, and the bar next brethren, liming. We liming. Dog, I feel somebody push their hand in my back pocket. You know where you just keep your wallet and thing? I just feel somebody hand down in my pocket. And it's not to say it's a bunks, it's not to say it's a thing, a literal hand in my back pocket now, boy. Right? So obviously I spin around, ready to get active now, boy. Spin around to get active. I don't spot who is the culprits. The kind of back way and, you know, the little run and hide kind of, pull square kind of vibes. My steaming already now, boy. Like my blood boiling now, boy, dog, boy. So I, you know, check, boom, boom, boom. I realize my wallet still there. But in my head is on our vibes now, boy. Obviously, first thing, on our vibes now, boy. I say, alright, cool. People going mad inside of here. I say, alright, boom. Walk off from that little section there, because in my head I done, because there was some smallies there. But in my head I done steaming mad now, boy. So I walk off. I just walk off. Go and buy our next set of bridges and them alignment there. Right? Do so now when I check my pocket again. It's like the putter, let me say, is a event card shipping us. I don't even know to show you. It's not even big. It's pocket size, right? So she put one of them events, whatever event it was, she put one of them eventing in my back pocket now, boy. So I take it out, realize where it was, fling it. Cause, dog, I done mad already. I done mad already. It's about a 10 minutes past now. Smally come. Dappa, I wasn't trying to take your wallet. I wasn't trying to thief your money or nothing. I was just chucking something in your back pocket. You know that. I say, they don't know me from nowhere though. She said, oh God, dog, you're on so now, thing. I was just, you didn't see it? You didn't check your back pocket. I watching she said, check your back pocket. No, I'm not even lying. It's not your money I wanted. You're just put. I said, but you don't know me like that though. She said, I think, I say, I don't see where it was thing. She said, throw it away or? I said, I don't fling that. I said, you would have come out better if you bring it on hand, mate, hey, we have an event coming up, thing. Me know who put all you up to that kind of folly. Me know who put all you up to that, like who on all the committee decided that was a good thing to do. Me know who on the committee decided that this was something fun to do. Boy, you're losing it, boy, dog, boy. Or you're losing it, boy, dog, boy. Whoever was the committee member that come up with that idea, I don't even know what is the name of it, because I really flagged it. I don't even know what is the name of the committee. But you cannot be doing people them kind of thing, my dog, boy. You in a party. I won't even say what kind of party it was in, because I'm a dog. And I don't want to put no kind of stereotype on my dog. That is not the place to be doing them kind of things, boy. Right? That's not the place to be doing them kind of folly, boy, dog, boy. You know, on top of that, she more vexed than me. You know she more vexed than me. The girl ball, you don't throw it already. You see how you getting on? I go on and walk. Dog. My chip frying. You know. I talk about my chip frying. The girl I say, well, nah, my bad, sorry about that thing. I didn't vexing her. All you getting too comfortable out there. From now on, I not on no kind of play thing. I not on no kind of fun thing. It's just take one person to spoil it for the rest. And they come on, dog, and the event was real good, you know. Every other interaction was a genuine, hey, daps, hug up thing, boom, boom, boom. A small, he tried to pull me to wine on a midget, all kind of thing. If I... Now, I could have reached down there, but nah, boy, dog, boy. Nah. Nah, I could have reached down there, but I said, nah, boy. When I do, dog, I 6'3". That midget was reaching me by my knees, dog. That's real low. You had to go there, boy, daps, boy. I said, nah, boy, daps, boy. Don't do it. But I promise all you, I'm not on that, no. Like, when I see more than I ask me why I'm so serious, I'm not on that kicks thing. Because I realize like, I'm going mad. I realize I'm going mad. And I need to let it get together. You understand what I'm saying? When they come, address me respectfully, and we go move from there. The friend thing, or they losing it, boy, dog, boy. You don't know me from a place, but social media. And that's the next thing too I want to talk on. Why people feel because of where your personality is on social media, they know you, boy. Why you feel like you can go and tell people you know me, boy? Because you just watch a live or you just watch an episode, boy. It's are people who does depict and deduce who I am as a person. And tell people about, boy, people just tell people about me. And them don't know me from a place. You have this whole fixated conception in your brain as to who I am as a person. And you never meet me in your life. But you know me. You know me, and you could see the need to go and tell people, right, just now, I'm going to block one first day, just now, I'm going to block one. I'm going to block one day. I'm going to block one, I need to block one. I'm just block one now, boy, just now. We go sort it out. 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 Don't worry, we go sort it out. We go sort it out. We go sort it out. Don't worry, we go sort it out. Serious things going on here today. Hola block. Hola block. Hola block. Hola block. Right? So as I was saying, I need all to get it together now, boy. Just like how I consider myself a normal fella, and you consider yourself a normal person, address me like a normal person. You understand? Them kind of folly you do nowadays, not on that. And not on that. So, organize all yourself And let we stay good now. Right? Let we stay good. Well, this scene, why? This scene, I don't make it feel like, well, like I just come and ask for a hug or ask for a pity and thing again. And normal vibes. But normal now. Right? Normal. We get into it now. A relationship scenario that you need advice on. Caller number one. Caller number one. So, it had this girl who I was talking to for a while. Right? She's an athlete just like me. So, now and then she would ask me to go gym with her and whatnot. As the months fly past of us talking, I had started to like her and told her how I was feeling about her. She didn't pay no mind to what I was telling her. She thought I was lying. Late December last year, I was sitting down on a bridge in the area where I'm from, and I noticed her passing in a vehicle. Me knowing the driver of that vehicle, I stopped the vehicle and asked him where he dropped that girl. Stalker, that is stalker vibes. But alright. The driver's exact words was, he dropped her by my sister cousin. Alright. The morning of that same day, she had asked me to go in the gym with her, and we went. The other day we met again. We was lying at a bar, but I didn't sponsor her no drinks. But I had a feeling that she came in my area to meet the boy and the link. Now, she did in the bar, and I telling she how I used to like she and whatnot. And her exact words were, well, I liked you too, you know. I was just waiting on the right time to tell you. LOL, well, I stooped so loud, eh? After a while, she went to the bathroom and left her phone with me. Left her phone with me? Okay. My mind tell me, J-man boy, I feel I should go through. Dog, you are in, how come? Alright. Dappa, her phone didn't even have a password on it. So it was easy to get in. As I unlock the phone, I see a notification from WhatsApp, and my finger touched the notification by accident. I see he sent 3 videos and a picture. And well, Dappa, the first video I see is a video with her head going up. I want to know what the ass I seen here. But I ended up swiping up and seeing a video where her whole face was in the video and the man was jamming she in a missionary. Raw too, eh? Then I ended up seeing a picture with break all over she chest. Dog, you seen so much trauma by you're fast. You're fast, boy, dog, boy. You're fast. Who sent you there? Who sent you there? She eventually came from the bathroom and I said, you sure you like me, girl? And she said yes. I said, okay. Now she doesn't know that I've seen the videos. And later was in the night, she keep asking me if she could call me. I doesn't know if to reply. Brethren, we already ascertained that you're in the age group of 16 to 21. That is your age group. The age group this story coming from is definitely from 16 to 21, somewhere around there, right? So let me give you some grown people game here right now. Let me give you some grown people game right now. One that is not a gal. What you doing in she phone? Let me start a day. Let me start today. That is not your girl. Even if it was a girl, it shouldn't even be going through your girl phone like that, regardless. What you're doing in the girl phone, under our vibes. That one. That one. Two, dog, what you look for is what you get, dog. What you went to look for is what you get. Because under our vibes, dog, and nothing wrong with what you see in that phone, you know. If we being adults about this whole scenario, nothing wrong with what you see in that phone. That young lady cutting she flick because you's not she man. You's not dog, at this point, for whatever reason, that happened to me. Let me say that happened to me. For whatever reason, that happened to me, right? When I see that now determines or is literally going to shift my focus for me to determine whether or not I still want to play for a jam or if I cool on the jam. Now, the mere fact that a man doing all that, now I'm sure there are four, right, fellas? 90% of the time, the man that the woman allows to record her, he have a different level of how to put that, boy. He have a different level over she. In she mind, that man is who she trusts. That man is who she feel like anything he wants, he could get. That is the man. If he asks for it, he could get a threesome. That is the man. If he play cards right, he could do public sex with she. That that guy. From me seeing that now, I already put two and two together that guy is the guy. So to even come around that guy, as a different kind of work I put in all ways. Now I had to put on work better than that guy. When I the pressure is on now, because if you are willing to let a man do you all that on your chest, all kind of thing, when I come in on the scene now I had to do you worse than what I see in them videos. Because now I see what's the competition. I don't see what's the competition, and now I had a function like, you know, wow, it's a competition out here. So now I had a function because it have competition. Me being me, she probably wouldn't hear from me again, big man thing. But you're wrong. Yeah, you could get worse. You could get worse. You could get you could get worse. You could get worse. You could get worse. It's a hard to get worse. I will just say that. It's a hard to get worse. You done wrong for going in she phone, brother man. I don't know why anybody does even dog, and why you in somebody. Dog, you say you like the girl says she like you. How phone dog? Somebody say relationship advice for a non-relationship. Exactly. Dog, that is crazy, boy. That is craziness. And I hope you're on the life to know. You had to grow out of that nonsense. Never once in my life, in my growing up and my coming up, I went through a girl phone. Never once. Never once. I just let me put it out there. No girl on the face of this earth could come on a public forum and say I was a go-through phone kind of guy. Never me. Dog, I ain't even watching your notifications. Ploop. It had one time I remember, I see heart eyes and kissy face come across my ex phone at a time. Dog, I just watch it. We went out online normal. I mentally, I can't remember the fella name now, but at the point in time, I did mentally take a snapshot of the man's name. That if it at any point in time I meet that man or I hear about that man, I don't know who that man is. But at the point in time, she come in the car, rested on she phone, and she went back inside for something. And bloop bloop, message come in. You know you get the glimpse? You get the glimpse? And I see heart eyes and kissy face and thing. I just do so. And she come back in the car, we went to where we was going, we had a good time. Not me, boy. Not me. Or they could go ahead and do them kind of thing. Not me, boy. I think it's had later down in some kind of argument, I bring it up, and she showed me the messages. I didn't even want to see it. It come in, boom, 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 as a screenshot. I not on them thing, boy, dog, boy. Somebody say kissy face, they sure going through that man food. They sure going through. Kissy face, who you say? Yeah, that my gal. Facts, boy, Jaron, boy. If a gal wants to horn you, she's going to horn you. Jump high, jump low. It have no getting away from it, fellas. It have no getting away from it. All you could do is be the best man you could be. I'm not reading that. All you could do in a relationship, men and women, is be the best you could be. That is all you could do. If your person want to do wrong, they're going to do wrong. Do the best you could do as a person for you to be a good person in a relationship. Be the best you. Treat your partner the best you can treat your partner. If it does still happen, that person is trash, not you. I need people to understand that. You know? All the thing about, oh, I want in first just because I don't know what thing and the thing. Dog, be the best you could be for your relationship. Treat your partner the best and allow them to treat you the best that they could. If it still fails, that person is not a good person. That is all, boy. Always fighting up for no reason, boy. Next story. How you found out you were getting horny. Good night, all. The name used is a fake name. Okay? Jay and I would have been 1 year and 6 months tomorrow. Tomorrow? Wait, nah. That's not. This happened to you in March, baby girl? This happened to you in March? Nah, boy. Let me get it from the top. Let me get it from it way, boy. Jay. Jay and I would have been 1 year and 6 months tomorrow. I did everything I could do for Jay. Have nights that he tired, and I up with brasso and a cloth shining buckles. Have Lester shining his boots. Make us a serviceman too, boy. Oh, come, boy. Making sure that his kid prep for work. He getting food, and a month ago, he got 4 brand new tires. 4 brand new tires, and he driving a van. Anything he wanted, I made it my duty to give it to him. But here how I found out. It's that small. You know, the little changes. Late nights, half-baked excuses, a kind of silence in his voice that, you know, could say more than words could ever do. Jay now, in his serviceman uniform, always walking around like he full of honor and duty. You know, Morocco. My man. The one I could depend on, girl. Baby girl. I'm feeling it for you, you know. You're telling this story, and it's so you're typing this shit. Oh my, just now. Moment of silence for the hurt that this girl going through, boy. Alright, that is enough. Lately, something wasn't sitting right. Every night is the same story. Babe, out with the fellas, eh? I had to stay back late, girl. Extra training now, you know? The best one yet. Babe, we called me out there last minute and had to go out there tonight. Shipping me, believing him. Waiting up for him. Only to have him sliding late at night, smelling fresh, like he now bathed in a cologne I know I ain't buy. The thing, what happened now is a phone thing. Before, he used to leave the phone all over the place. No scene. Now, it face down, silent mode, And if I so much as glance at it, he look in the screen like if I is the feds. The real kicker now is a night at Fitz. The place ram. Music pumping. Lights flashing. Typical Friday night vibes. I know my boy Jane Fitz and he, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Jiggy, jiggy. I went to meet some friends, take a little drink, you know, to ease my mind. As soon as I step inside, bam, my whole world shift. I feel them set me up to it because I was home, but all of a sudden, them want me to come online. Anyways, there was Jay. Not with his so-called boys, not looking stressed from extra training, but Jay cozy in a corner with a girl. As we hear right through, normal. Whatever you want to do from here, no? Dog, whatever you want to do from here, you can go and do. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. Take a shot, take a shot. Come, 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 come. Babe, j- j- no, 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 just now, just now. Catch. Catch. Imagine you in the corner and you know what corner you in. You know what corner James in. You know, not Jay. You know what corner Jay in. Jay in the... Alright. When all you know what corner... I'm not saying it again. I'm not saying it again. All you know what corner the boss in. Oh, good. Jay cozy in a corner with a girl. Not just any girl. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Not just any girl, though. Oh, no. That would have been too simple. It was she. He batch. The one who always up under him. Laughing at every little thing he say. The one who sit in my house. Eat my food. Smile in my... Oh, God. The man went there after PT girl. The man went there after PT girl. They say let me go for drinks after PT, boy. The man really was working late, boy. Oh, go on. There she was. Wrap around his waist like a sheep in. Oh, God. One of them ones, boy. One of them wrap around ones, boy. You know what? You know how dread it is. You had to be to wrap around a man in fits, front to front. Wrapping around a man in fits front to front is crazy, you know? Fits done so squeeze up already. For you to find your position, it was she, he batch. The one who always up underneath him, laughing at everything I say. The one who sit in my house, eat my food, smile in my face like if we cool. She was wrap around his waist like if she paid he bills. Something inside me, snap. I march over, heart beating fast, my face set. He see me, and for a split second, he so leave him. Oh, I know. Freeze. Jay going on freeze there. But he start But I wasn't hearing it. Babe, I cut in. Voice steady but it's sharp. Babe, that's what we doing now? You telling me you busy training, working late, whole time you out here skinning teeth with she? He open him mouth, but no words not coming up. But I suck my teeth, spin round and heading straight for the door. I wasn't about to stand up in no club and make a scene. But just as I reach outside, I hear heavy footsteps behind me. Wait, now, wait. I didn't stop. Power walking down the road. He bubbling up inside of me. He catch up to me and grab my waist. Let me go, Jay. Let me go. He said, go, just listen now. I swear it's not what it looking like, girl. I swing wrong. Now it looking like? So my eyes deceiving me then. I ain't just see you inside of there holding on to she like that is your woman. The same girl you bring by me. Talking about, oh, she's just part of the squad. It wasn't supposed to happen like this, girl. Oh, so how it was supposed to happen? I was just supposed to never find out. You know, I go always love you, girl. In that moment, it's like God have a real sense of humor. I can't pass playing 8 o'clock. Cuss and fight, but I mean you are choosing. The irony slapped me in my chest. Well, boy, I almost laugh. You serious, Jay? You love me, but you're sneaking around with she? You love me, and I's the one who am waiting up for you while you out living a whole next life? Girl, I never mean to hurt you, you know. I swear, boy. You never mean to hurt me? You never mean to hurt me? But you did. For a second, we just standing up there, quiet. Then without another word, I turn, walk to my car, and drive off. While driving home, one of my friends called me. We just wanted you to see dogs! Dogs! Just now. Your good dog, your friends could have sent you a picture, boy, dog, boy. Your friends could have said, that is dog. Nah, boy. Your friends, them call you out your house for that movie? Boy, nah. Nah. I don't know if that's how I want it, but I feel a picture would have suffice. It have no way you calling me to make me get dressed, get ready. Come out on lime, nah, girl. Nah, we in fits tonight, girl. Nah, come out on lime. Oh, gosh. We liming. Let's come out now. Meet we down there right now. Just come down one time. You don't gotta tell your man nothing. Just come down there. You make that girl get dressed. Put on she neat. Just so she could see she man who. Dog, all they supposed to Rafi. All they was supposed to ramfle he with she. That is all this is we calling she out there for. To assist with the domestics. You could have just sent your friend a picture, boy, dog, boy. Record the man a video. You pull out your phone and you just sort it. Jay, you and all. You in fits. Hug up in the court. That's the thing with fits too. All it doesn't see people watching all in fits too. That's the funny thing about fits, eh? When fits ram, all you does be studying is your little section, you know? Well, me. Don't study nobody else. No other moving parts. Right? Unless it's the people who passing right in front of you or behind you or whatever, you just study a little corner. When you go in fits, your mind does just be on your little section. You know? You don't study nobody else really and truly when you're inside our fits. You know? You go there, you call your bottles, you rock back, who see you, but you just rocking in your little section. You just been a different world while you're in fits, boy. It's been a different world. How you ain't see she friends in the corner there? How you ain't see when she friends walking there? For to at least let that girl get your ease. Let that girl get your ease up. Come, let she come on fire. Most of the time when I fighting fits, I just only see when men getting dragged out after the fight. First I just be minding my business. First I just be just studying right here. Right here. My dogs, whoever little smallies we there with, yeah. Outside of that, I just be, I don't. Somebody say you must be distracted too much. I love up thing. Yeah. We just wanted you to see for yourself, Gil, because when we tell you about him, you doesn't believe us. I just responded with thanks, Gilly, and hang up. And it was that night I learned, uniform or no uniform, honor or no honor, some men would still play the fool. And when a man start moving different, you got to... No, I don't mean to laugh at you, but why you ascertain him being in the service to him having some form of morality? Why you put him being in the service to mean that he's going to be this moral person or this upstanding citizen because he because he take an oath? Because he take an oath, you no, but I don't understand. Uniform or no uniform, honor or no honor. We feel it's have a reason why they say servicemen is used. You know? Servicemen have legit excuses that you as the partner can't fight. You know? Like servicemen have excuses that when they tell it, you have no way to verify it. You know? You cannot tell a serviceman, let me see the PT call. You know? You cannot tell a serviceman, show me you was still on working when he tell you he had to work extra time. You know? When a serviceman tell you take over next man's shift, that is show money. You know? And for you to vex that man making show money, you cannot get behind serviceman excuses, by dog boy. If a serviceman want to horn you, dog, you bet your bottom dollar. Serviceman is the same thing under the city. Hey, let me say this, right? Let me say this. Servicemen and nurses is the same thing. Servicemen and nurses is the same thing. You need to have a strong heart to deal with them nurses. When a nurse tell you she work in pool, when a nurse tell you she have to work pool, she jumping in a pool. Hey. All right. You have to be the same way how you have to believe a serviceman excuse, you have to believe a nurse excuse. That is all I'm going to say. And we go leave it at that. All right. Some of the parents tell all the does working late. What's on working late? You go make sure and get up and get ready for school in the morning, eh? I come home in the morning, yeah? Don't let me meet you home, yeah? Prick. Yeah, mother let you know she coming home in the morning. Alright. Working at double overtime on more ass. Hey. Next caller. How you found out you were getting horn? Good night, ladies and DAPPA. Forget him. Good night, ladies and DAPPA. Forget him, men. Them men that's been doing too much sometimes. Around July 2024, my boyfriend and I, we will call him Redman. We went a little Saturday night drinking. You know the regular weekends us go. Drink, we line, had a great time. Reach home about 3 a.m. Do, went and sleep. I'm an early person, so I got up around 9. 9 is not early, but we go low, yeah? He's still sleeping, of course. Saw his phone in the living room. saw his phone in the living room and decided, why not? Went into it. It seemed a little clean because if you all remember the story about Penny, since that, he started clearing his phone. Don't know who Penny you talking about? That's alright. I don't like all this. Put me in all that bacchanal. I do not know who they're talking about with that Penny thing. Let me leave that right there. However, I checked Instagram and saw a message from someone talking about inches. Now, why would a friend be worried about that? As per usual, I left it to play out for itself. August came around and I went to spend a weekend with him. Weekend going great. You know when something too good to be true? Yeah, that kind of weekend. Anyways, during that time, he came out of the car to get something and I went into his phone. Dog, you really like to go in that man's phone, boy? You really like to go into that man's phone, boy? I went into his phone. Saw the same young lady messaging. Well, call her back in 2 minutes. Or we'll call her bank. In 2 minutes, you'll understand why. The message read, I leave the door open for you and I cooked pussy and rice. With what? Just, just now, hold on. No. Who sent the message? Because she say blank and rice. So it's either we had to fill in the blank. I just fill in the blank so a blank was, right? So it's one out of the peas. I don't know if it's the fella sending the message or if it's the girl sending the message, but one out of the peas and rice, right? Now I thinking, I don't ever cook that for my man. Well, duh. Anyways, again, me being me, you still leaving thing to play out? You still leaving thing to play out? Nah. A girl now tell you she a girl now tell you she cook a vagina meal for your man. You still let it play out? Alright. September came around and Bangil gave this man $3,500 for his... What, boy? Bangil gave this man $3,500 for his birthday, which he spent on me because he's not one that's big on birthdays for himself. So he treated it as if it was mine. October, Bangil gave this boy a next $3,500. Then I brace him. I said, nah. Dappa, you know, is because Bangil working, picking up extra shifts just to give this man $3,500 since July. And this man telling her, I just give him $3,000 every month, which I don't. So she trying to up the game now to show him she bet. Your man is a con artist. Your man is a con artist. Your man find a duppy and convince that duppy that, girl, if you want to ride this ride and live this lifestyle. And watch that, she end this story and say he came and lock her off because I real vexed because why he cut my extra money. But show you how girl let's be cool with shipping this now, boy. Both always two yamed. The girl, bang girl is a yamed and you's a yamed. You cool with your man honing you once he giving you a piece of the money after he hone you. $3,500 is small money, girl. For morals and morality, 3,500 is small money. All the young people need to get some kind of morals moving forward in this life. You know? All the young people need to find some form of sense and personal stability in this life. You know? You are comfortable with your man honing you because he making our next girl pay him 3,500, which he probably will give you half of that, like we say 1,700. So you cool with that level of disrespect. Once you get your 1,700 every month, 1,700 is dog money, boy. That is dog money, boy. You, boy, hey, all right, eh? And I pips for all, yeah. I just want to point out that that is pips for all, yeah. If that pips, I go tell her, boy. Dog, how YouTube does have bots, boy. Instagram do have bots. I don't know if it does have bots on TikTok. But I don't understand how bots does just come on YouTube, boy. I'm asking, where's that part? Boy, anyways, let me not pay it no mind, because more might reach. But anyways, next caller. A relationship scenario that you need advice on. Good night, Dappa. I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 4 years now. Our relationship started about a few months after COVID. So, around that time, a lot of us lost our jobs and it was a very hard period. Both of us also lost our jobs at that time as well, but we still kept going strong despite the hard times. Big up all, yeah? 2022 came and both of us got through with new jobs. A few months ago, he left his job due to a bad working environment and couldn't handle the stress. So right now he's jobless and looking for something else. Throughout the relationship, I had to teach him a lot of things. Help him do this, help him do that. But the one who's actually initiating for us to go on dates, spend time, initiating being intimate with each other, or bring up conversations to find out about his mental health. I'm naturally a giver, and providing for my significant other is not a problem for me because I'm independent, and having a man not provide for me doesn't really bother me. I also try to push him to find a job, and it's like he's not even making any effort to do these things as he's the older one. I just want some advice on how to deal with this because we don't have any issues with infidelity or trust like most relationships. Should I continue to fight for the relationship or should I just leave everything alone? So, I know everybody in the chat going to be negative about it. I don't think women even remotely understand how difficult it is being a man. Like, a trying man at that. Like, I don't even think women understand it. Especially the women who, let me say, hyper-independent or fixated on doing things for themselves. If that man, and I said if, I'll do the both sides. I said if that man was on top of things before, like when he had his job before, you didn't have to worry about nothing, all it was good, all it will go out, he would pay, you would pay, all will have a good time. This before the whole COVID come on it, right? Boom. All I get you with new jobs now, it went back to normal. Right? You now say that this man left his job due to a bad working environment, couldn't handle the stress. So one, you are aware, or he doesn't want to wait, I'll touch on everything. You are aware of his reason for being unemployed. The job was stressful, and you said, right now, he's looking for something else. That's how you said it before. Later on, you went on to say he not moving like he too fighting up to get something. And that part is not okay. But the part of if he was trying, that is the part where, okay, this man was working before, everything in all the relationship was good before, then both of you all lost your jobs. Both of you all got back jobs, everything went back to be normal. A trying man, especially in this world, when a man trying to figure out his life and figure out his place in this world, is very difficult. Especially and I keep using the word if he's a willing man. If he's a willing man, if he's trying, give that man grace. And the funny thing about this, right? Women do, dog. I realizing like it's a lost trait for women to like verbalize appreciation. Dog, you are saying that you know this man went through whatever stress he went through on work that caused him to leave his job. That man probably need therapy, or that man probably need a form of a conversation that you probably not giving him. Now, I don't know the depth of all the relationship. I don't know the depth of all the relationship, but I could say that a man who is trying and a man who is willing in a position where he cannot provide for a significant other, it takes a mental toll. He's going to continue mentally trying, but if he keeps trying and he keeps failing, yes, it will take a toll on him. You need to push him in a way that motivates him to continue. You as the girlfriend need to push that man in some way, shape or form to get him to understand, babe, I know it's hard right now, but I need you to do this for us. So that we could do this. So that it could better us. So that the relationship could be stronger. Speak life into your man. Speak life into your man. Speak positivity into your man. Speak things happening into your man. Like manifest good things happening for your man to him. Like let him know you believe in him. When is the last time any of you bitches let your man know you believe in him? When is the last time? No, I'm not bashing you, young lady. I hope I get this clear. I hope I get this clear that I'm not bashing you. I'm just telling you what could be a possibility. Right? What could be a possibility for the reason why he's feeling the way in which he's feeling. Right? Speak life into your partner. And this goes for both spectrums. Men, appreciate your woman. Men, let your woman know how good she looking today. Men, let your woman know how proud he is for whatever she do today. Your girl who don't drink water on a regular basis, baby drink, oh babe, I'm so proud of you drink water today. Why you showing off, girl? Your skin looking clean. Nah, boy, that body looking, dog, warm. You trying to tell me all they could do is scroll on all their phone and like pictures? That's all they could do nowadays, boy? You trying to tell me all that? You trying to tell me the person you fight for, run down, track, show interest in, you get them now, and you don't see no way or no need. You don't see no need to make them feel like, hey, I so lucky to have you, girl. But if you know how proud I is that you ladies and fellas, what are they really doing, boy? Why we living in an era where you feel like your partner should just know, or your partner should just understand? Boy, talk to your partner now, boy. Let your partner know how proud he is about them. How much you appreciate them for the simplest of things. Babe, you didn't even have to cook for me today, no, but I really appreciate that you even take the time to decide to cook for me today. I know you just be busy. What we going where? Nah, I appreciate if you even thinking that I needed this little carry out. But dog, talk to all your partners now, boy. Please, boy. I don't understand how or they just want a relationship to just go. Like you feel like you could just do the bare minimum because you don't bag him. You don't bag him. So you feel like you should just do the bare minimum because he done here. All you have to do now is give him pussy. You feel like that is enough. Look good, give him pussy. Wherever he going through, he will get over it. He will get through it. And again, this is not to bash the young lady. I just feel as though have a conversation, have a real conversation with the guy. And I'm not talking about a conversation where you're bashing him, or you're making him feel less than, or you're not doing enough. Women like to come and have conversations to where the way in which you bring across your point, that is an important factor also. The way in which you bring across your point to that man you're going to come and talk to let him know his downfalls, bring it across in a way that he doesn't feel attacked. Bring it across to him in a way that he understands how much you care for him, how much you feel like this could be better for him and he could do better with his life. Motivate that man. That your man, innit? That your man, boy. You wouldn't want a next woman to motivate him for you. You wouldn't want him to go down by the KFC and bounce up a girl in the line who asks him, no law mean see you. I remember you from school days. You're good? You do have a work right now? No, boy. Give me a number now. Let me see if I could send me a resume. Let me see if I could put something in place for you. And when he reach home, oh gosh, so you're not going to get a work? You stop trying, boy. You nagging him. You're nagging him. The way in which you're bringing across your point to him is like you're ponging him. But somebody else talking to him nice and soft. Somebody else could see the potential in him. And just want to let him know, hey, I see you, boy. Sometimes people just want to be seen, you know? Seen, heard, and understood. And that's the failed trait we're missing these days. Everybody just about the self. Everybody just about the self. Nobody, the only time people just care about somebody else is after they realize the person do all for them. Well, it's starting to, the care starting to let up a little bit. Maybe I should show a little bit interest now so they don't leave me. Oh no, just now, wait, I could do this. Don't go. Oh, let's watch Fatima, boy. It's Fatima, isn't it, mate? Zatima. Oh, let's watch Zatima. I don't watch it, but I just come across rare clips on like TikTok now, boy. Zach was a thug. Zach was an ancient thug. That was a trying thug. You understand? Zach was an ancient trying thug. I'm gonna block somebody there. Just now, let me block somebody there. Nice. Next man. Right. Was a trying man. And the girl he was with, Karen or whatever. I think it's Karen is she name. Dog, the most toxic girl he was ever with was Karen. The most toxic. Wait, Zach won she? Wait, Zach never won she. Zach never won Fatima. Fatima never get no one. Don't do that. They wasn't together when he went on Bull Karen. Right, let me get it right. He didn't won. He won. Karen gets someone. But Karen, dog, if you check Karen whole persona is the nagging bitches who always have something negative, who don't believe in the man, who do this, is them. And then when he end up with Fatima, the one who speak life into him, Karen used to beat down the man confidence, everything. Come across and bounce up a girl who speak life into him, who tell him she could see what he could do with his life. She believe in him. This, that, and the third. You understand? And then Karen want to get him back. Karen want to get him back after. Correct. She want to come back after. You understand? Fatima builder, man. Oh, there's no Bob the Builders. Alright, sorry. My bad. Oh, there's no Bob the Builders. Right now, Fatima had the ring on she finger. And that man speaks life into her also. Who's me, boy? Who's me to tell you what to do with all your life? Not me. Well, you can do all you want, boy, dog, boy. Do all you want with all your life, boy. It's all your life. Boy, all you real need advice, boy. Our next advice? Well, there we go. A relationship scenario that you need advice on. So, Dappa, what you would have done in my situation? I'm Trini, and my ex is American. 39 male, was married for 13 plus years, never cheated but was constantly being accused of it. Majority of my female friends from the past, I locked them off within the first 2 to 3 years of marriage. Also, any female co-workers that became friends, I had to do the same. I got tired of the accusations and decided to leave. So I'm in that process now. A few months ago, things got worse. So I decided to separate but still live together while I'm in the process of moving out. Now here's the thing. Almost a year ago, I met this smallie through professional means. She does hair and I needed mine done for a trip that I had planned. Met her and she was very attractive, but I kept that to myself. I was pleased with her work, so I booked again for another trip that I had coming up. However, this time, things got steamy with the next session. She mentioned her birthday was around the same time, so I bought her a bottle of tequila, Patron. The day of my appointment, we started taking shots, and drunk man tells no tales. Come to find out, she's attracted to me also. Now, Dappa, I feeling like I found my first outside woman. She knew I was married, but was like she doesn't mind, but guilt took over and I pulled back. We talked and we agreed on keeping things professional. But every time we are around each other, things get hot. One night, I was just over my situation and I texted her to meet up, to vibe, and she agreed. The time was around 10 p.m. Drinks flowing, and well, boy, I say to her, I'd love to hear you moan. She repeated, what? And I smirked and said, let me run home. Oh, she says she running home. She came back in a different outfit. What, boy? Proceeded to undress in the car, take my fingers, put it in her mouth, put woot. Brethren, you're speeding. Let's just say she arrived, but I didn't jam. Would you have you come here to you come here to ask me if I would have jammed? Just no. Yeah, flecking me up here. What we're trying to do here this hour. Let me get some particulars out of the way. The separation between you and your wife, is it a mutual separation? Is it a mutual, like you and your wife separate under you, the divorce not finalized, you're looking for a place to stay, you're just living together, separate rooms, and while you're waiting to get your place to move out, you ended up finding a connection with somebody else. Now, I kind of firmly believe in letting things actually dissolve before them kind of madness. Now, if it's legal separation, like if it have like signature that is a legal separation, that's a little different. But as I say, I firmly believe in ensuring things dissolved fully before you actually start to entertain somebody else on that level. I feel like you should let things dissolve with your wife fully. married, you say, married, right? I'm not saying that I would not have ended up in that kind of wham because I've been honest with you, and I don't know, I've never been married to stay because I feel like I would take my marriage a little way more serious to even feel like somebody could come into that sanctum. Nah, but if I'm mentally checked out, and I've been real, I could only be real as what for I could think. If I'm mentally checked out and I realize like my wife don't love me no more, it's not making sense no more, and we had that conversation before and we just living together and we actually separated, I don't know. It will literally depend on how my mind is in the moment. Because the mere fact that you start to entertain somebody else and you're still getting second thoughts, that means you still have feelings for your wife. So if it's that kind of situation, nah. If you feel bad about what you do there to the point where you hold strain on it, you shouldn't be doing it. You should only be cutting that flick with a clear mind. A clear mind, cut that flick. The mere fact that you still have feelings for your wife, this, that, and the third, nah. I don't agree with them kind of thing. And trying to set me up here, boy. It's a setup question. That is a setup question for sure. That is a setup question for sure. Nah. Next caller. Next caller. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Hi, DAPPA and viewers. Today, this is briefly about me and the man being good. This is briefly about me and the man being good for nothings. We will call him D. Late last year, I met him through a threesome. All it does start these stories and go from 0 to 100 so quick. So quick, all it does go 0 to 100. I met him late last year through a threesome with someone. That someone was the side girl, and I knew her and attended school with her, but we wasn't good. But she approached me about it, and well, money was involved, so what? I said no at first. Then I saw the man and was captivated by him. Dapper, the man was one sweet tall darky. After the threesome, me and the girl got good. Him and I also. And well, him and her started coming and check me. Drop food for me, anything I want basic. Look, what kind of story is this, boy? Yes, Didi. Dino was already previously with a woman for almost a... Wait, this man... Wait. This fella bring his side girl... Or his side girl bring you... Dog, this story confusing. So you're telling us that the side girl approach you for she or you to have a threesome with the man. A side girl, dog, watch how men living out here now, boy. The side girl of a man is approaching her, not really random because she know you, approaching a girl for a side girl. Boy, men living some kind of life out here, boy. So, D was already previously with a woman for almost a decade and had a toddler with whom he proposed to after... You fleck him up. You fleck him up. He proposed to after the threesome. This man experienced this fantasy and went to proceed to get married. I want to say one for the road. This fella real good. This fella real good. This fella real good. This man organized his threesome, conducted his threesome, and went and bruised his knee to get married. Boy, fellas, boy, fellas not normal out here, boy. The side girl was defeated. Me comforting her, I went to see her the day after and we limed. D came. How he come? When D came, I heard both sides and said, well, the side girl was away and just didn't want him to marry his child mother. You're fast out of that place. Dog, I'll never realize that men would accept and be comfortable with the role as a side man. But a side girl always want to jump out herself, boy. How you vex that I want to marry my girl? Know your place, girl. So island, you know, oh gosh, forget that now. We started drinking and liming and went all going and drama gay. Dog, this is the craziest story I hear in a while, dog. This have to be the craziest story I hear in a while. We started drinking and liming and one thing led to another. D, the side girl, and myself got intimate. But this time, the side girl decided that she didn't want to. During the jam that D placing on me, I feeling she saw us through the room outside and stand up and say, no, I'm clearly not doing it because she vexed. He pulled me back and said, no, You are telling me that while liming, things started to get freaky. Side girl telling she feeling, she say, boy, I not on no bullying thing. So you and the man decide to go and bull. While all the bullying now, you could just feel the sense of pre from the side girl on the outside. So you're telling the man, let me don't do this now. She getting on, yeah, let me don't do this. He pulled me back in and said no, he wants to continue. I told him no, so he went to check on her. This continued once more because me and Dee started linking on the low with all this. Well, yeah. Why would you bring back that sour person to the equation? Obviously, you had to cross she out. Obviously, she had to get crossed out. Why we going to invite back that? So better we look for a new... better we look for a new third. Better we look... Side girl get replaced. Yes, hey, that is crazy. So, me and Dee started linking under the low without the side girl knowing. I was basically his comfort person and I didn't mind. He was a great person, my mother asked. He was a great person, had money, had a good mindset, and was an amazing father. He was also the best eater. You see how we just end up, fellas? Fellas, if you are the best eater or the best dick slinger, you can get with anything. You can get with anything. Let's have fellas that could be in relationship for 10 years and message a particular girl that he know he mash up and she's going to come running. Fellas, if you know you could do your thing properly, it's have certain girls that will always say yes. I don't care what no girl in this chat say now. I don't care what no girl in this chat say now. It's have certain girls that get a kind of... That man could call them in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. They will find a way. They will find a way. Promising you that. So, he was toying around with myself, side girl, and his fiancée, all at the same time, while jamming me raw. And me now trying to link with a good friend of mine on his side. No one knew about the threesome except the other 2 persons involved. So my friend didn't know. I watching the scene and I asked him if he wanted her and he said no. Somehow, my daughter's self end up in a relationship with this man. Who man? Who man end up in a relationship with it? Who man? I won't lie, Adaps. The first few months were amazing. I was so in love, I was willing to move from my good house and rent closer to him to okay, see what I be showing all there, boy? You see what I be showing all there, boy? This girl was willing to move from she good house to rent closer to a man. A girl was willing to move from she place to look, I had a virgin. Let's see watching the story again. I'll remind me to tell that story. Somebody stick a pin in that and remind me how to tell that story. So I was going to move from my good house and rent closer to him just to be near. Everything going good, and well, my friend come back telling me about this fella she meet up with, and they talking a while now, and he pay for she nails and all kind of thing. I say, hey, big up you. I watching the initial on the nails, and it's saying D. This fella little. This fella, dog, imagine you as a man is the greatest eater. You're slinging that dick and you have money. Imagine this man beating you with cash. Nails he paid for you to do your hair, your upkeep is wherever by he have it. Eating you out. Plus beating you with dick. This fella is tall, boy. So I paused and was like, you real love that man, girl? Who's he? You know my friend will call out, not my man, we man, whole government name? Yes, D. Well, I could have cried. I messaged him and called him. Cussed him one time. He denied. I even saw messages from her phone between the both of them. And I still to this day never told her the man she with now was my man. Moral of the story is, the same way you get a man, you will lose him. Till this day, I still attached to him, which I'm desperately trying not to be. He still messages me, and he is jamming his fiancée, the side girl still, and now my friend. This man have a fiancée, a side girl, a side girl, and a side girl. Now this fella great, boy. This fella in the Hall of Fame, boy. This fella great. Nah. Nah. I feel like good. I jamming two brethren. Jelicia. You know we could see your whole name. Jelicia. You know we could see your whole name, lover. Hey. Baby girl. What you telling me? Hey. Hey. Hey, what did you... Hey, what did you do all that way? What did you do all that way? Hey, what did... Nah! Hey, whoever actually say, man, come see this now. Whoever... Hey, nah! No. Hey, all that good, yes? Hey, very good. I like that. I like that. You're brawling. Somebody said jealousy a lava, yes? And I virgin. I virgin. Right? Tell the story, boy. Rare people know the story too now, boy. I don't know. Rare people know the story. And even though me and my dog not close like before, still respect him as a virgin now, boy, boy. But you see what she do there? When she said she wanted to leave she place to go and live closer to the man. Other virgin that do it. That girl probably has some kind of platinum pussy, boy. Like she pussy probably does sprinkle some kind of juice in your pee hole that does go to your brain and just make you forget you had sense, boy. Have to be some kind of something that girl had, boy. Me ain't even lying to tell her that. Me ain't even lying to tell her that. Dog, she had something. That man leave he good place to go and live with she. Right? That man leave he good place to go and live with she. Right? And however long they was living together, I wouldn't say, well, he didn't used to be home that much. He used to be home late plenty now, boy. No folly. He used to be doing whatever he used to be doing. That used to cause him to be out late now, boy. So this one time, he go on to do what he does usually be doing. So she don't know he coming home late now, boy. That man come back home. See, girl getting san. That san was getting sorted, and come back home to their abode. I lie, come back home to she abode. Come back home to she abode. To pay and share, you know, pay and share. No, you know, to come back home to pay and share. I mean, from what was told, they started tussle it, and she let them know, not here. Not in my place. Or let actually, that girl, you know, or they better take that outside, you know. Imagine that girl, you know, all they better, not in my place, all they better take that outside. Hey, the man, now you without a place, now you still have to spend the night there. You understand? You still have to spend the night there. The man end up coming and live with me, boy. Till he could have get a new place. The man end up coming and live with me for a little while. Till he catch back himself now, boy. Yeah, nah, it was dread, boy. It doesn't mean, dog, let's feel the dog. Man and woman, it not easy, boy. In this day and age, to put the blame on one spectrum, even though most of the times, they go hear me saying, woman is deceitful, woman is the worst, yes, because as a man, and most of my stories is basically women being deceitful. That don't mean fellas not deceitful also. You understand? Our next story, I know I get, boy, I have so much of stories, I have so much of stories, Telling you, I have so much of stories. It's crazy. Next caller. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Good evening, DAPPA and viewers. I had to get this story, boy. I had to get this story. One night, me and my girlfriend went out to a nightclub named Palace. The back in days, boy. The back in days, Friday night free drinks in Palace. Alright. Tell your story. Me and my girlfriend went out to a nightclub named Palace. I don't know if you ever heard about it, but it is it. I a USC student, you know. Club Chocolate Palace. We know about them Aquarius. We know about them places. Joseph's. We know about them places. We know about them places. We know about them places. You understand? We know about them places. So, it's in St. Augustine. While we liming and enjoying ourselves, I spot a nice, decent looking fella in the corner of my eye. And throughout the whole time that we were there, this man staring me down. We will call him Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie. So he live in Bonnie. So the man live in Bonnie. Alright. Anyways, eventually, while I was dancing, I gave him a wine. And after that, he didn't want to move. He stayed with me the whole time. If you only see me, real tiffetting in the corner, I swear we's a couple. Mind you, I on my 5th drink of vodka and orange juice. So my head done nice. After that, he took my phone and put his number in it and told me, let's go outside. So I told my friend, I'm coming back. While we were outside now, we went by his car, but the way he parked his car, nobody could see us. So we were talking and he told me that he's a police and he does do work in a Rima police station. Alright. I said, okay. We then started kissing. Real suck up tongue. Anyways, things started to get a little hot and we ended up having... You know me this man, Gil. You know me this man. In the club, all that. You know me this man in the club, all that. I sure he don't have a rubbers on him. I know this man, I not judging nobody, my dog, boy. I not judging a soul. I just wish, even in these sport, now we live lives, we all been there at some point. I just wish all of us use protection when they're doing these kinds of madness, my dog, boy. Pretty sure they didn't, but I digressed. We ended up having outside in the back of the car, and while we were jamming, I noticed a security camera. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I noticed a security camera pointing directly at us. When I told him that there's a camera pointing at us, he told me don't study it. He know the owner of the place. So we continue. What I mean, boy, you see a camera pointing at you. That man tell you he know the owner of the place. All that means is he and the owner are going to have the footage, you know. Dog, what? Dog. We continued. Mind you, he only lasted 1 minute. After that steamy session, we went back inside and my friend told me she was ready to leave. I said, okay, no problem. I told him I was leaving and he said, okay, message him when I reach home. When I reach home, Dappa, if you think me having sex with him in front of a security camera was embarrassing, listen to the rest. A few days after, he told me to come by him. I live in quite... Why would you put where you live in and then say don't mention that? Why would you put where you live in at Agolaway? He wanted me to travel to Bonnie. So I asked him, well, why you can't come and pick me up? He told me he had no money for gas, and I said, okay, no problem. Dog, who is these people on Let's Be Bullying, my dog, boy? Who is these people on Let's Be Bullying? A man that does not have money even for gas should not be putting his penis inside there. A man who does not have gas money has no business. Has no business. Now, I was already vexed because I had to travel. Because somehow I feel he lying. But my fast ass still went. When I reached now, he walked out to meet me. And he's living walking distance from... While walking to his house now, I looked around. His so-called vehicle was nowhere to be found. In my mind, I seen this nasty little fucker. Alright, no problem. Went inside by him, went to his room, and Dappa, when I tell you I entered his room, it was too late for me to make up a lie and turn back. I noticed the front and back cover of this man's fan missing. It have a big hole in the door, and his mattress was black and had no ass. The pillow flat to the point where it had no softness in it anymore. Jesus Christ. And his room was in a mess. I felt like I was in a jail cell. What the hell he? What the hell he, auntie? On his hands, he had on them crown rings on each finger. Although his room was a mess, the shoe stand in a proper order. Like, you know, that was the only thing that mattered. I thinking, this man is some big police officer living in these conditions. Anyways, we ended up kissing, obviously. We ended up kissing and he started taking off my clothes. He took off his clothes and told me to suck it. Fellas, anyways. I said, okay. When I was going to suck it now, this man decided to pull out his phone and record. Oh. You're already on film, or you're done on film down by Palace. You're already on film down by Palace. Where's our next filming? Where's one more, girl? Where's one more? Where's one more for the road now, girl? One girl? You're shy, oh? Dog, you wasn't shy last week, boy. You wasn't shy last week. He decided to pull out his phone and record me. I quickly grabbed his phone and pelted it on the chair and told him I not on that recording thing with he. He said, alright, no scene. And I gave him heads for like 2 minutes. This man was ready to jam. He literally had me in positions. Missionary, back shot, and the jam lasted about 10 minutes. I was so vexed because I literally didn't even get to do anything else after he break. He just lay down on his bed scrolling through his phone and I watched him. He told me that he not gonna last long. No, and told him that you told him that you and him not gonna last long. He was like, you're talking about the sex? I was like, no, I know what you're talking about. And then told him that I was ready to go home. He said, okay. While walking me out the road, he told me to message him when I reach home. I said, okay. When I reach home, I blocked that man and deleted his number. And never again I gonna waste my energy to go and see any. Dog. I don't understand why girls just try to say, never me again, I go never do that again. You could have left your place, reached by that man and he blew you back out. You just end up with a wrong little situation there, girl. You just end up in a wrong little situation there. You can't put on all, man. You can't put on all, man. Of course he done win already. Of course he done win already. A man say, the first time you get a minute. The second time you get 10. You could have wait for the third time. You would have get to do all you want to do. You might have got 30 minutes. Oh, go. I wouldn't say she had too much instances to leave. I wouldn't say she had too much. No, if I'm being real, this is going to sound a certain type of way. But I don't judge women who say they reach and the place in a mess or a thing, and they still went through the jam because it's too far to turn back now or whatever. I will only judge you if you return. Because yes, it have real scenarios where a girl not that much willing, but she'll just go through with it for the plot or going through with it because sometimes you could end up in a situation you really had to push through. Men too, I end up in situations already that I just pushed through. Wasn't on it. Let's tell myself, but down here. Yeah. But going back is where I will judge you. Going back is where I will judge you. No, but why, from the first time she has to distance herself, why? What about the first time you feel like she should have distanced herself? Remember the first time, she was hot too, you know? Don't make it out to be like he forced she to jam outside. She went outside and ended up in her Scooby. I not judging she for that neither. I will never be the whole and dog and this, that, and the third, whatever. Dog, sometimes you're living life and just be having fun. Yes, you must have some sense there too, but sometimes, whenever I end up on Sando, alright. Next caller. Next caller. That's not Mogwa. Let me get all along. Let me just I come. That's all I come. You know, who's that? Daniela. You know what I realize these days, boy? Long ago, first Lincoln thing. Big up Shania. You know long ago, right? Anytime you go to jam a girl on the first time and you don't have a rubbers, you're not getting to jam. Like you had a real praise a girl. Oh God, girl, I'ma just put the tip in now. Oh God, I'm girl thing now. Don't study that now. You go pull out your praise. Long ago is real praise. You used to have to put on to get through without. If you didn't have, you used to have to praise to get through without. Nowadays, these girls cut in the flick without question, boy. Testing. Boy, I could count on this hand how much times I ever hear that I needed to do that first. I as a man, I regularly do my own thing because it's easy for me to do my own thing. But I do my thing regular. But brother, I testing worse than the rubbers. Testing 1, 2, 3. All you good, boy. All you good. It's our first links and thing too. You're fiddling with it. Thing, you're making sure. Worse yet, a girl trying to catch it before you. Man, you're fighting up with it. You're trying to make sure and catch it. Just no. No, 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 you so for. What we need that for? Under what vibes? What you trying to give me? Boy, better older than me. Better older than me. I know that. Ex-caller. How you found out you were getting horn? Good night, Dappa. Imagine this. I was going to surprise my man and walked in on him and another man. What, boy? What, boy? I was shocked. After a few seconds, when I realized that they didn't even notice me, I took out my phone and recorded about 10 seconds of them. I was so disgusted I started to scream. I ran out the house and straight home. I didn't want to hear anything, like an explanation or anything. He called and messaged and begging all night until I blocked him the next day. Like, what is he really going to tell me? Now, a few months later, when I'm finally moving on, I hear he's telling my friends, oh, I'm a liar and a cheat. Well, nothing could have got me more vexed. I told my friends it was a mutual decision and we parted ways. Now he's out here trying to ruin my character in my own friend group. So I sent him a one view of the video and asked him if he really want to play that game with me. Now he's begging. Yeah, bola, man. How you found out you were getting horn? I found the doctor's report for an STI and he played it off like it's a cold that everybody does get. Talking about, oh, the doctor said it's very common and there's nothing to worry about. But all them fellas, it's the greatest one. We getting on so far, girl. This real treatable. You didn't even have to study that, boy, dog, boy. No. I know I want that thing, but I just showing you now, boy. We could get past this, girl. No, what you put, take 2 hours a day, and I good to go, girl. What? Well, that fella's good, boy. Well, that fella's real good, boy. Did I read this already? Looking like a little boy story. Not on that. Not on that. Not on that. Dog, once you don't hear your story, I get comfortable here, boy, just now. When I get comfortable, this one just seem juicy. This one just seem juicy. And hey, don't screen record this and put it up before me. Because all you beating me to it on the TikTok. It's a love it. Dog, imagine I scrolling through my TikTok and I have a video saved in my phone. I say, yeah, I go upload this tomorrow. I see a man show it up already 4 o'clock in the morning. 40,000 views. One boy! It have a man those stick boy. I don't know if it's a fella or a girl. It have a man those stick boy. How you uploading a video 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and getting 40,000 views by midday, boy? Well, they're not playing, boy. I rate it though. I rate it though. I rate it. I rate it. How you for? K-Man! That's hey! Big up K-Man. Big up K-Man. Whoever K-Man is, big up K-Man, boy. K-Man don't stick with the record. K-Man don't stick. No, K-Man is coming clutch. It have a video, K-Man kind of cut and edit and thing and yeah. Big up K-Man. Big up K-Man on the live. Whoever K-Man is, big up yourself. I appreciate it every single time. I'll never be vexed with them kind of thing. All I think is forward, boy, dog, boy. Love that, boy. Next caller. CJ, take your flecking time now, boy. It have a process here. It have a process and it have rules and regulations to stories. Take your flecking time and get in line. Nobody want to see your story or no chat here. Get in line, brethren. You are telling you? Right. You have a program here. There's a program. You understand? Catch your blast itself. Anyways, next caller. How you found out you were getting horn? So, it was a rainy Tuesday when my son's father dropped off my son and I at the clinic for my son's appointment and left. Usually he would stay, but he said that he was going to make a spin and come back. At the point in time, my sister-in-law's friend was staying with us because she had mad thing from the start. She had nowhere to go, and because she left an abusive relationship, that is why she was by us. Me, with my good heart, decided that she could stay with us, not knowing that this is just the beginning of the madness. Time passed and I tried calling my son's father to come back. No, boy, dog. You cannot. No, boy. All the fellas, no, boy. Time passed and I tried calling my son's father for him to come back first, but there was no answer. I called Tamara. I feel like that's the girl real name. But fleck that, will I mean. I called Tamara work as she had no phone to find out if he said where he was going because he would have dropped her off to work after dropping me to the clinic. Only for them to tell me that Tamara off today. Listen to the level of deceit. Listen to the level of deceit. Your man have to drop you to work. Your man have to drop you to the clinic with your child and then drop Tamara to work after. Them done plan that from our morning. Well, you go drop she day, clinic go take about 2-3 hours. You go speed back home, cut we flick. You go pick she back up. And I go just lie my wrong now, boy. Well, my eyebrows raised. But I say, let me give them the benefit of the doubt. Them not doing me like that. Time passed, and the showers of rain was just getting heavier and heavier. I say, well, this man not answering, so let me find my way out of here. Call a taxi and went home to where I was living at the point. Call a taxi and went home. Now, where I was living at the point used to flood really badly, so the car dropped me off at the entrance of the street. So I walking in, and at this point I furious because rain falling, I walking through stinking dirty flood waters to reach home with my son in my hand and rain pouring. While approaching our home, I heard loud moaning coming from the house. So me saying to myself, nah, Sean can't be watching porn so. Sean can't be watching porn so loud. Still giving him the benefit of the doubt that he not doing me like that. I opened the door easily and came through the kitchen, rested my son in the crib and pull a cutlass from me. I pull a cutlass from behind the stove. As I quietly approach the bedroom, the moans getting louder. It's only to see Tamara and Sean on top my fucking bed. No, no. But why the playing song ship it so boy? Who know the song I want to hear? The? Why can't I get the? Why can't I get the? Who know what I'm looking for there, boy? She walking up to the bedroom and all that. She walking up to the bed. She walking up to the bedroom. No boy. No boy. Pull the cutlass from behind the stove and I quietly approach the bedroom as the moans getting louder. It's only to see Tamara and Sean on top my fucking bed jamming. Well, I don't know what demon take over me, but it's chop and plan. Oh God! Oh God! It's chop and plan. That's what shine like rain. The next thing I know, I pelted them with big stone because they both ran out the house through the side door naked. I didn't remember anything else after that because when I woke up, I was in the hospital. But based on what the neighbor told me, I mashed up his car, and as I was pelting to my stuff outside, I just blacked out. As of today, we are no... Ooh, good. Ooh, good. Not even vexed with Shide. I not even vexed with Shide. No boy. Well, doesn't know, like, I just want to say, or they go be the better person, and I go just walk away. I don't know what I go do. I consider myself a real chill guy, and I tell myself that in that scenario like that, I might just walk away. But love, boy, like I love my girl, real love my girl. Can't see myself without my girl. Want to be with my girl for life. Yeah? And see that? Somebody had a dead boy. Somebody had a dead. Like, nah. Nah. Finding out about it and seeing it taking place. Whew. I'm feeling it for she, you know. I'm feeling it for she, you know. How does burgundy propagate? How does burgundy propagate, boy? How to burgundy propagate? Hey, la. Look, I read it 3 times, eh? I read it 3 times, eh? What's that? Tears in my eye. Oh, good. Next caller. What's going on in the who short boy? Short need a rest so. Short. Do relax yourself. Rely man. Right? We'll have about 2-3 more stories to go. Dog. Short if you know man have sex in the morning, that means you also have sex in the morning. So is that a lineman? And hush your mouth? Or you wanna get blocked? Talk fast. Talk fast. Is that a lineman and hush your mouth? Or you wanna get blocked? Alright. That talk fast was a block coming. Next caller. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Good night, Dappa and viewers. Hey, just now. Hold on. I'm not doing my job properly, and I apologize for not doing my job properly. Live show, June the 21st. Come and see we do this thing live. I will keep saying it every Thursday. I will say it when I'm doing my episodes, because I want to make sure that all of those say, I didn't know when it was, and this and that. I want all of to come and experience this and enjoy yourself. People don't buy the early birds. It has general tickets. It has general tickets physical and on Island E. My bad, I didn't say it for the whole night. I'm going to just get it out at one time. June the 21st. Come and enjoy all yourself. I promise all you. Who know? Now, I ain't even lying. It could have I'm pretty sure it have people who here don't buy the ticket. It have people who here in the chat now come to all the shows. It have people who in the chat here now experience what it means to experience a live show. Never heard a bad review yet. The only bad review we just ever get is we just start late. But that, let me get out of here one time. It's not that we just start late. We just start on time. I just open the doors early so people can come online and whatever. But June the 21st, come out, enjoy yourself, experience this live. We're going to do raw confessions. We're going to do male relationship views. Maybe I'm as Venus. You might see twins. You might see Porky. We might party after. You never know. Get all the tickets. Get all the people who nobody care up live shows. By Shindig, we do it massive. The one by Spaz for me was my greatest. Like the enjoyment of Spaz, seeing all them people in Space Nightclub was great. Right? Go on Island E now. There's a link in the Instagram bio and buy a ticket. Ladies 120 currently, fellas 150. When that finish, you would have our late bird tickets. And after the late bird tickets, is a pay by the door. Get all the general tickets now. Come out, enjoy yourself. Lyman, you're going to have a great time. Back to the story. Right? Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Good night, Dappa and viewers. When I tell you about man, a couple of years ago, I was going around with this guy, and as time passed, he started spending nights by me, which eventually turned into us kind of living together. Rumors was going around that he had a girlfriend, which I thought was crazy because, this man sleeping and particularly living with me. I confronted him about it, and he denied it, so I just left it at that. Dapper, this man come home one day telling me, babe, my sister real sick you in the hospital and I had to go in the hospital to see she. I was like, all right, no problem. I went along with him and one of his brethren. Mind you, I never really met his family, so I don't know his sister. So I decided I would rock back in the car and wait it out with him along with his brethren. Let me fast track the story. Dapper, come to find out, this man really had a whole woman that he's also living with, and it was she who was in the hospital because she was having the man. Nah. Wait. I am sitting here thinking, yes, he holding you, and the person who in the hospital is the person he holding you with, and she actually sick. So he went to see she. Pregnant, making baby. Dog, these fellas, so militant, the CIA should hire them, boy. Them fellas should be operatives. These fellas should be operatives. The way how these fellas just be functioning, nah. Them wasting the talents. These fellas wasting the talents. Because how you telling me this man is living with you, also living with her, so I don't know how he pulling off the boat, and on top of that, he get you to carry him to the hospital, wait in the car, while his next girl was making a child, boy, dog, boy. Boy, no way, boy. Dapper, my heart felt like a drop. I mashed up everything of his, and we got into a fight, and I ended up stabbing him and letting him know to leave my fucking place. Tell me why this man still trying to reach out to me about, oh, he loves me and he's sorry about everything. I blocked him and eventually got over him, but men very evil, but fact. Men very evil is a fact. That is not even hearsay, that is a fact. Fellas, boy, that's some demon fellas out here, boy. You feel like phased by that stab, you look for that. Stab is the... What is it? Stab is the least, yes? The least. Hey. Not reading no secondary school stories. I'm not reading no secondary school stories. I'm gonna get comfortable. I like when the stories are long and I'll just get comfortable. I'm gonna get comfortable. How you found out you were getting horn? After this one, just now, this is the second to last story I'm telling for the night. After this story, I'm going to scroll down to the end and I'm going to do one story from the new category. Who want to go in the bed now? Go in the bed now, please. I want less people on the live. I should not say that so early. I want less people on the live when we reach the DAPPA Talks After Dark. We're not doing DAPPA Talks After Dark tonight. But for that segment, I want less people on the live that way. But anyways, who up, who here, we got a little story today. So let me go. Oh, you found out you were getting horn. Good night, Dapper. This story kinda long, so I'll try my best to summarize it. So I met this guy who sells bakery pies and drinks outside the establishment that I used to work at. He used to track me, but I never used to take him on. He got my number from a friend and started messaging me. I was single, so I said, why not? We ended up linking and jamming, and your girl get hooked. The jam was the best jam I ever had. I ended up telling him the friends with benefits thing. It not going to work for me anymore because I think I'm catching feelings. He said he was thinking the same thing and that we should make it official, so we did. He wasn't my typical type, and what he did for a living wasn't the best, but I decided to see where it could go. Fast forward to 2 years later, we going, whoa boy, we going strong in the relationship. Real in love, all that jazz. He always wanted to introduce me to his friends and family and seemed proud of me and our relationship. We started talking about getting an apartment together, purchasing a vehicle, and we were buying papers looking for apartments and calling around to see what would fit in our budget. One Friday night, he went out to Lime, which was a normal thing, but this particular night, something just felt off. No text, no call, nothing. I brushed it off and went to work like normal the next Saturday. I would usually spend my lunch hour with him, and he's normally a very vibesy person, but this particular day, the man's sour. I kept asking him what was wrong, and he refused to say. Coming down to the last 10 minutes of my lunch hour, he just blurted out that he cheated on... He blurted out that he cheated on me. And not only did he cheat on me, but right after he jammed the person, she told him she was HIV positive. Dog, I lost for words right now. Dog, I lost for words, dog. Domestics. Like, I don't know about all eh? If all they ever see me on the news or the papers or something like that. After I cut a flick with a girl, she let me know that domestics. Domestics with dog. My brain rocking right now. Dog, you know that beforehand. Wait, domestics. He said that most likely he would have it too, so that means we would have to break up. I was heartbroken because I truly loved this man and wanted a life with him. But putting myself first and not wanting to be at risk, we parted ways. I still got tested, love you for that girl. Still got tested, of course, and it was negative. Fast forward to like a week after, I was overhearing about another female coming to Lime by him on her lunch hour. But only after that, I had already left my lunch hour. I questioned him about it. So all I saying, is a girl on work have it? Is a girl on work have it? Over time, I started to see the individual there when I was passing on my way to work, and they seemed very cozy together. Come to find out that this man lied to me about... No way! No way! No way! No way! Nah! No boy, fella, no boy, that's not joke to make, boy, dog, boy. You could have done what she normal, boy, dog, boy. That is not no joke to make, boy, dog, boy. Come to find out, this man lied to me about having HIV so that we could done because he was honing me with her and wanted to be with her instead of me. I left my job soon after because seeing them think, oh my goodness. Seeing them together made me sick. About 3 months after, he came begging me back. I still loved him, so I kind of... need women to stand up and have some form of self-worth, boy. What you mean you going back with him? What you mean? I still loved him, so I kind of forgave him. We went back to jamming, but he was still with the young lady. All they get him a vexer. All the young girls get him a vexer. All they get him a real vexer. We went back to jamming, but he was still with the young lady. Fast forward about a year and a half. A year and a half? Boy, who is this man, boy? A year and a half later, they ended up breaking up because she found out that he was cheating on her with me the entire relationship. So I thinking, well, right, he single, I single, we'll get back together. I thinking, well, right, he single, I single, so we'll get back together. But no, this man want to have his cake and eat it too. So we jamming multiple times a week, going on about 5 years now. Boy, 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 boy. Going on about 5 years now, and you still want to jam other people too? I eventually got fed up and locked him off. I am now married, going on 4 years now, and this man still trying to get in contact with me, requesting to follow me on Instagram, messaging me on WhatsApp from his cousin's phone, buying a new SIM card to message me. It just doesn't end. He knows I'm married. I've told him that I have no desire to have any kind of friendship or contact with him, and to please leave me alone. He still finds new ways to try to contact me, and my question to you, Dappa, is what do you think he could possibly want after all these years? Pussy? Vagina? Intercourse? Sex? Relations? What you could want again, girl? What you feel he could want again there? Somebody said the Elka fluff. Hey! Hey! Here we come on to sing to you. Here we come on to sing to you. Up to the top. No, it's not that. It's not that. Where's this song, man? Which one is that, boy? It's not that. It's not that. Ooh, that's the name of this song. Oh, God. Ole. I watch you dead, there, you know. Your life done. Your life done. I watch you dead. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. Tonight was nice. I like how tonight run. I like how tonight run. I like how tonight run. Hey, mama. Listen, them blank thing, boy. Hey. Oh, my battery. That's no. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, it was nice. More life, more love, more everything. This is real, this is raw. June the 20. June the 21st. Alright, June the 21st. Live show. Get all your tickets. Get all your tickets. June the 21st. Live show. 120 ladies general tickets. 150 fellas. Right. Space nightclub. Space nightclub. Doors open 7 p.m. Get there early. If you want a little seat, if you want a little sit down. I mean, you could stand up too. We go make it so that, you know, people can come and stand up. People can come and just lie and rock back. Even if all the seats fill. It's going to have real giveaways this year. Let me put out there. It's going to have real giveaways this year. This live show going on probably are the most giveaways we ever give away. Or they're not going on see giveaways like this. If you want physical tickets, just message the DAPPA Talks Instagram page and you can get physical tickets, or you can message Aaron, you can message Dick, and you can get physical tickets. When you're messaging, just message and say, hi, I'm from so-and-so area. I want so-and-so amount of tickets, male, female, and you leave your contact information, and somebody would get onto you and, you know, drop your tickets for you and thing. So yeah, all enjoy the rest of the night. Please come out. Enjoy yourself. Please come out, enjoy yourself. Big man thing, it's going to be special. And plus, it's a long weekend. So you don't really have a reason to miss. Friday is a holiday. Saturday, Sunday. We go do South soon. The issue with South is that location. Now, I was going on do Republic. But I feel like Republic too small in terms of viewership. Like, to get a proper little viewing, I feel Republic too small, right? And Tobago, we was going on to Tobago for Easter, but we didn't get no tickets to come across and do it. I could see Tobago being sometime this year. I just need to get it properly, right? The lobby, right? So we already had conversations to do it in Tobago already. It's just east side, whoever is John Smith, take a little break. Take a little block. The lobby, I could look into it. The lobby. That is where Edge was? Nah. The lobby too small. Nah, don't say we don't care about Tobago, boy. I love Tobago, boy. I was going to do my show in 7 degrees. I was going to do my show in Tobago, 7 degrees. I already had conversations with them to do it already. Lobby, I know, boy. I know about lobby. I was thinking, this place in, Camp. I think Camp is the name of it. In Gulf View. No, anytime I do something in the East, it is, dog, I do 4 shows in the East already. My East is Europe. Not deep East, but I do 4 shows Europe already. Who miss out? When I decide to go back in the East, I decide to go back in the East. I do Europe so much at times already. I do Europe 4 times already. We rocking in space for now. South could get a little. I do something in Central already. South could get something soon. South could get something soon. But yeah. Yeah. Games. I trying to log on to something before I start doing those games episodes. Yeah, I trying to log on to something before I start doing those games episodes. I want to do when I get onto something, I'll start about them games episodes. Or let go see something. Cause I want to do them games episodes very serious. Very serious, very serious. We will bring back them games. Don't worry, the games episodes will come back for sure. For sure. But going on that blasted bed now, boy. Going on that bed. I cut one more story. I cut one more story. Shh. Rely, man. Shh. We cut in one more story. Who here? Who not here? Not here. Right. Shh. So here tell a story. Tell a story. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Right? Good night. Let me start this off. Now, this take place about 2 years ago, late in December. So, me and Andre, is what we will call the man of the hour. Andre and I talking for about a month now. Things going great. Carly. On our first get together, he fingered me, and I swear I was seeing stars in broad daylight. I wouldn't get too into that because I know what all they really want to hear. That is just to show that from the beginning, I know this man was going to mash up my hole when the time come. A night now, things and talk passing, and I feeling a little mischievous. He wasn't feeling well, so I told him, well, let me help you sweat out that cold now. On my way was the next message he the boss sick. The boss in the bed. My keys, boy. Damn, man, get look for your keys one time. Thing. On my way was the next message he sent. So I freshen up myself. My stomach tighter because I know what coming. It's nearly 3 in the morning. That man wasn't sick a bit. It's nearly 3 in the morning. So let me be real. Only 2 things that's happened them hours. Quick shop and legs. So he pull up and I jump in and we found the nearest double palm to me. I've never been to one because I'm not too fond of guest houses. And now, honestly, I don't really see no shame in it. We all grown. So I didn't know the system and he led the way throughout everything. Reach up to the room now and I pretending like I don't know what we come here for. I twiddling my thumbs, sitting on the edge of the bed, avoiding eye contact, you know. He went to the washroom and said he needed to wash his hands. Didn't understand at the time, but we will understand just now. He came back and we were talking and I started to get fed up. I tell him, time running, and there's your money wasting, so what we doing? We never really kissed with lips. Tongues was always there, so it wasn't surprising that he started with that. So we both laying down, mouths moving at full speed. I feel his hands rubbing my nipples over my jersey, then slip under my bra to finish what he started. I started rubbing his print, and my boy was very happy. We took off each other's clothes and he put me flat on my back, opened my legs to rub my before putting his fingers in. All I could remember him saying was, relax now, babe. I know. Before I know, there's 3 fingers inside of me. Oh, God. That man start you off at a It's just a wormit, and when he realized how what is down there, I'm moaning like nobody's business and school, you know. That you coming? That Before I could catch my breath, after that, he saying, it's no catching your breath in it. It's sweat we come to sweat. Well, boy, my whole started get glad. Boy, that thing sliding so good and easy. My legs on his shoulders, my hands on his neck, and his fingers in my mouth. He pulled me to the edge of the bed in a back shot. All I could see on the side of my eyes is his foot on top of the bed, mashing up my hole. I keep trying to put my hands behind it to put it on his stomach to slow down. Well, that just make him hold. Oh, yeah. That hey. You see when the hand come behind here so, and you just rough it. No, do rest of it. You come here. We're going. He will mash up now. Full control and power. Don't put back your hand here. He rough it. Now you're like a crab. Now you tie up like a crab in the back there. He pulled me to the edge of the bed in a back shot. All I could see on the side of my eye was his foot on top of the bed, mashing up my hole. I keep trying to put my hands behind my back to put it on his stomach to slow down. Well, that just make him hold my hands behind my back and go harder. He go let me know. Get on my knees. I go in and break. I turn around on my knees, open my mouth. Oh. I hear asking for a little breather. He took me to stand in front of the mirror, raise one of my legs, slide it back. Hey, I'm reading my playbooks, boy. Carry she in front of the mirror, raise up one of the legs, slide it in from behind again, hit she a little choke. I literally can't hold myself up, dripping like if it's a bucket of water spill. Well, boy, after that session, we couldn't find any way to lie down because there's 2 big wet spots on the bed. So we just laid in it, and he sucked on my nipples until the workers banged on the door to tell me time up. Now we married to this day. Oh. Married? Off of our foot. Oh, you must marry that man, girl. You must marry that man, girl. You must marry that man. You're married? Married? That man beat you into a marriage, boy? That is what we talking about. That is what we talking about. Imagine a man sort you out so good that for the rest of your life, all you studying is, boy, wherever this man wants, he gain, yes? Cook food, pay for your haircuts, feeding him regularly, whenever you want it, however you want it. One little double palm, what you now? I tell you, this category would have be trouble. I tell you, this category would have be trouble. Buy all your tickets to the live show now. Buy all your tickets to the live show now. I tell all of this story would have be trouble. Get all your tickets to the live show now. As all you come off this live, iloni.com, or send a message to the Instagram with your information, your contact number, and where's your location you want your tickets delivered. Get all your tickets to the live show now. More life, more love, more everything. This is real. This is raw.